take a look at those runways and think, how can I make that work in real life? So Grace, you work with all the models, the supermodels. We got you back here in studio to talk to us about some of the great makeup trends. And this is Brianna, our model. So we're going to start with look number one, and it's dewy skin. Take a look at how these faces just sort of glow. You look a little bit moist.
Yes.
It's dewy.
And usually the makeup that looks like no makeup is actually the hardest makeup to do, because you don't want it to be heavy, you don't want it to look like makeup. So it is a skill. What I do recommend to ladies at home is moisturize your skin first.
Yeah.
So what I like to do with the models and also on myself is really take the time to moisturize your skin. It'll get the blood flowing, it'll get the product kind of melting into the skin. Then the makeup actually looks better when you apply it on beautiful moisturized skin.
Right. Okay.
I also like spraying the model with a bit of like thermal water. So adding that adds extra moisture to the skin as well.
Okay.
And then it's all about using the right foundation and concealer. I personally love this new Dream Cushion foundation because it has coverage, yet it doesn't look like foundation.
So it keeps it light.
Keeps it beautiful. Like you actually still see the texture of the skin, but it covers beautifully. And the technology behind it, you can just use this pad, which you just kind of like tap. So it's, again, very easy to use. You can use it on the go, and it creates this beautiful, luminous skin.
So it's actually giving her dew already.
It is.
So it's there's that illumination in the actual product.
Absolutely.
And are you just applying it evenly right across the face?
Yes.
Are there any places you're putting more or less?
Like I said, if you need to add or build coverage, or if you have problem skin, you can just stipple a little bit more product on top.
Right.
Sometimes more on the chin, T-zone, and forehead, where they actually need a little bit more. She has pretty good skin already, but she's gonna look even better.
Yeah, because it's light coverage. Okay, let's go to the next trend then, since we've done dewy. This is the glossy eyelid. This one's interesting.
Yes.
So it's shine on the eyelid, and you can see that on runways anywhere from dark and shiny to really light and clear and shiny. You say if you're dipping your toe into this trend, you might want to stick with something that's clear.
Yes.
Right?
I mean, we have done gloss on top of a really black eye as well.
Yes.
But obviously we're going runway to realway or catwalk to sidewalk.
Yeah.
What you can do is, yes, use a gloss. There is a high shine gloss that you can use.
Is it for eyelids?
It's actually for the lip.
That's what I thought.
But what I would recommend is not going right at the lash line, because it will start to move the mascara.
Right.
So you can just do it right above, and it adds just a tiny bit of that beautiful glossy texture. Also, a hack I love is maybe instead of a gloss or something that you want to wear every day, you could use a lip balm.
Okay.
So it creates less of a high shine, but it still creates that beautiful texture.
And
so
how come all these looks
that
are all about looking like you just walked out of a shower?
It kind of is. Is
it the youthfulness of it?
It's the youthfulness. It also, I feel like it creates this beautiful texture on the runway with the bright lights and the clothing and the hair. It's not something that you have to do a lot of, but it does add a little bit of drama.
Okay, it makes sense. Let's talk about look number 3. So we've got the monochromatic color trend. So this is about looking almost like all one palette.
Yes.
Okay, that looks like it might be difficult to do. And how do you sort of translate that for an everyday situation?
You don't have to go crazy like you did see in the picture, but believe it or not, this color called Midnight Merlot was one of the hottest seasons on the runway, colors on the runway.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to go this dark. You can actually apply it with your finger and apply the lip gloss like a stain.
Okay.
And monochromatic meaning one color. So you can create the same color all over the face. So we're creating a stain on the lip. See, so again, it can look like this or it can look like that. And smile for me, Brianna.
It all depends on the application, right?
Yes. So again, because she already has very dewy skin, applying this with your fingers is very easy. And you can create a beautiful flush blush. And again, you're getting different tones of the color, but it's all in the same family.
What's good about this is you can use one product to get this, right?
Exactly.
Because you want a color match. So this is really good. So you're using it for the eyelids, you're using it for the cheeks, you're using it for the lips.
You don't need to spend and buy 5 different colors.
Yeah, we love that.
And it is, again, you can use your finger or a brush.
But it really does go well when you use your finger because you're blending.